And you know, lately, like, I always be asking my friends, like, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have went down, or guys just don't, you know, respect us, appreciate us how they used to back in the 80s and the 90s? You know, like, women control the, like, literally, you know, because I could say this now, but I only say that because of status. Like, we making hella money just like these. But as far as a man literally worshiping the ground a woman walk on, it's kind of rare these days. We running out of that. And it's kind of scary in society today. And I don't know, I might piss a lot of people off talking about this, but this is just conversations I be having with my friends. But guys don't appreciate us. I don't know what it is. This might be just something I talk about on maybe the first topic I talk about on my podcast, because I don't know. It's just a little weird these days. It's like we gotta fight for a spot in these lives, or they want to put. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna save this for my podcast, because y'all know I got a podcast coming out here. We all about to be acting normal. I got a podcast coming. Stay tuned. But yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be the first topic I talk about, though, because it's real different out here. But we do run the world for sure. We control the world. I feel like we the reason it's spinning. Women are taking over day by day, and that's just all I'm gonna say for now.
All right, guys. So basically, you guys aren't simping like you used to back in the 80s and 90s, and I think this woman was born in the 2000s. You know, it's funny, but I mean, I say things about we're not doing what we were doing in the 50s and 60s, so, you know, who am I to talk about her, though, right? Anyway, man, it's your guy, JR. Hit that like and subscribe button right now. Let's run it up. Who we talking about right now? This young lady's name is, if I mispronounce it, it is what it is. Her name is Jayda Cheaves. I guess she's known for being Lil Baby's baby mama, right? I think she also does music, maybe. And as y'all heard her say just now, she's coming with her own podcast for the average, or acting like the average person. You know, even though she's dealing with a, you know, very famous, very wealthy rapper, right? So this thing that she's saying, and it's almost like by default when she talks about women, that they should be given, you know, just by default, they should be treated a certain way. You should simp for her. You should worship the ground that she walks on. You should lick the crack of her ass, right? You should kiss her feet, even though she's probably busting it open. Dudes are desecrating every other weekend, dumping loads, and basically, you know, putting the beaters on the tonsils, if you know what I'm talking about. You should still worship the ground that she walks on. Guys, we have an issue with this. You have to earn respect just like men have to earn respect. But for some reason, women just feel like they deserve respect off the top, right? Now, what I mean by that is every human being deserves respect. You know, we just by default. But the fact that when she goes and says you should be worshiping the ground that she walks on just because she's a woman, which this modern feminism and everything that's going on is basically saying that by virtue of a woman being born a female or born a woman, that makes her a princess, queen, exalted, honored. She can have children. She can bring forth life, which makes her exalted above all. Even though she may be a terrible person, horrible attitude, she may not be respectable at all, may be dismissive, not cooperative, not loving, fun, or any of those things that could help add to a man. She's basically just all about subtracting, but she should still be worshiped and honored. And I think that that's not fair. I think that's very disingenuous. You know, she's saying that women aren't appreciated. when you turn on the TV, social media, and things like that, how much is given, how much is shown that you need to be appreciated? When you'll do anything for $1 or just for some attention. You know, a freak for attention, as we're seeing over and over, has no moral compass. And that is something, that's a constant theme that we're being shown, especially within our community. Not to say that other communities aren't doing it, but it's just it's just in the forefront, and money's being made off of it. And it's just, if I can degrade myself or objectify myself, but yet still I'm going to accuse this man of not honoring me and objectifying myself and or not conducting myself like a lady. I'm going to show the goods to every man on the corner, but or every camera that's out, I'm going to show the goods off. You have to fight. What did you say? You have to fight for a spot in a man's life just to be respected. Yes, you do. You do have to fight for a spot. Just because you're a woman doesn't mean that you deserve everything. And I hear that thrown around a lot. As a woman, you deserve this, you deserve that, you deserve to be happy, you deserve to be with a wealthy man, you deserve to be a baller. How? Because you're pretty, because you got some ass shots, because you got some plastic surgery, or you're wearing a hair hat. How are you deserving these things? Is the explanation. I can never get that. I can never get an answer when it comes to those things. But women will proudly say that I deserve these things, which is, deserving something is an entitlement concept in itself, and it's as I like to say, a disease of the heart. But television, social media will make you think that you deserve something just because you compare yourself to others at the end of the day, when you really should be cultivating being a good person instead of how can I attract a man with my body and then get mad when I do. That's all he wants, instead of leading with your mind or being more cerebral and things like that. These are the things that don't really matter anymore. You can be a bird brain with some buns and it's curtains. The women who are idolized are those who are raunchy, ratchet, and are able to bust it open. It doesn't matter. It's just from the suburban housewives to young girls in school. They are wanting to be like these particular women because those women get the attention. And women are naturally vain. They want attention. And if they see certain women getting attention, I don't care what walk of life you're from, you want to get that same attention. It's shown all the time, whether you come from a modest religious background, you want to get the same attention that a certain woman has. It's just how women are wired. And women can't argue about it. They want attention. That's just how it is. You're saying you control the world. It's something else I heard her say. We control the world. We run the world. When you really don't. And this isn't a bashing video, but men run the world, right? Men do stupid things for some ass and buns and things like that. But if men were to take a day off, like all throughout the world, what would happen? Like the world would just, pretty much cease to exist. Nothing would be operable for the most part, just by men taking a day off, much less or much more, whatever you want to call it, a week off of things. And I think you have women who talk like that, and you just have to stop it. We run the world because you have something that men want to get into. Is what Jayda is talking about, is if that's her name. Men just want to, they want to have sex with you. That doesn't mean that women run the world. But men will do certain things just for that opportunity. AKA, once again, what I was talking about, what this video is about, is simping. Do anything to get the buns. So the whole premise of her video was men don't simp, they don't chase, they don't go all out, which is something that women don't want you to do anyway. They want you to do it, but that's not what they're attracted to. and women will admit that firsthand. Even though it makes you feel special with a man simping over you, that's not what you're attracted to. So I think that's some strange words from Jayda here to be saying that. And it's if this is your topic to promote your podcast and things like that, you're in a different, you're not in the average woman's situation, you know. So whatever advice you're giving is from a perspective of what could be, but the average woman is not going to end up with a wealthy entertainer for a baby daddy or a husband. Just my thoughts. We need to be real and cultivate what really matters, is being a better person. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this and your encounters. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Calendar and Linktree. Link should be popping up to book that one-on-one with yours truly. We can unpack whatever issues you may be having. Look forward to speaking with you. Follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. Purchase all my books and merch. Much blessings and abundance to you all. Peace be upon you all. Mercy and blessings of the Almighty. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them.